manifested. We learned how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promoting to just
yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy has his man. It's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Chubb. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Evans now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Right to the air, it's Ertz. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down by Julian Blackmon.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
I'll tell you this. You don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll take an option to the right on first down. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stop made by C.J. Henderson.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On first down, Hurts. Barkley's got it. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Hurts now from the gun. Looking for a pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Toward the sideline and cut by Addison. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
From the 48. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Chubb going for the marker. Jukes one defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action here. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A nice gain of 8 on first, and now they're going to have 2nd down and 12.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Back to throw, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. Escapes out to the left. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
And the Vikings going with a dime package here. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Now Hurts. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. He's at the 30, the 10, and it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Evans now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He stays up. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay. Can I be honest with tell you, I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Evans now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Carter on the return. Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hurts to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 4th down, Hurts. He's on the move. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Jukes out a one-stop. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Second and 3 now. A give to Chubb, running left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Now give right side to Chubb. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running right with Chubb. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
They give inside to Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throwing for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hurts throwing again. Barkley's got it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Working inside the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. So it's a win for the Vikings. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott.